Hi guys, welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. I'm Captain TigerLily and we got some jams going on right now. So we're gonna check out this hobo camp and hopefully we'll get some goodies here. We'll make some friends. We got some monies to give out to people, so it's gonna be a good time. And I think then after that we're gonna go do the refrigerator factory stuff. I would like to eventually figure out how to do the boarding house thing, but that is not a right now issue. That is a later issue. So let's talk to this dude. Oh yeah, I forgot about my high stepping heels. Look at me. Woo! Alrighty. It's Howie the hobo you met at that boxcar last night. It's Howie! Hey there, Howie. How's it going? Well, hey, if it isn't Fern, nice to see ya. Looks like the rumor you heard about a hobo camp turned out to be on the level. Oh, sure, the old hobo code's pretty trustworthy as a general rule. Pretty good on that harmonica, Howie. Thanks. You want to know my secret? Sure. Have only one hobby, and all the time in the world to practice it. I mean, yeah. I will say, though, there are people who are just naturally gifted that can do, like, 50 freaking hobbies at once. It's insane. I have a few, but not like a bunch. But I don't just specialize in one. You know what I mean? Alrighty, let's go up in this little train car. Got some piano going on. And then, no, this guy's really jazzing up the place. Let's talk to him. Hey there, I'm Fern. Howdy, they call me 52 Teeth Thompson. Or just 52 for short. Is that because the 52 white keys on a piano? Nope. Okay. Ask about the piano. Lucky they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Alright, my head is very itchy for some reason. Like right at the base of my scalp. And I don't know why. Just randomly started itching as soon as I sat down to record. Figures in it. Well, it took a few trips. Did you, like, dismantle it and carry it on your back or something? At that point, I would have packed it in a big crate, put it on a sled, and, like, roped it onto the sled as tight as I possibly could have, and just pulled it at that point. I wouldn't have taken it apart and done multiple trips because I would personally have been afraid that I wouldn't have been able to put it back together properly. Due to supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently BYOG. Condiments are still available to camp residents. There are ample condiments, but you don't feel right taking any. Can I become a hobo friend and then I can come and get condiments? That'd be great. Hey, Gabby. I'd like to warm my hands. Ah, that's nice. You gain an effect. Warm hands. What does that do? Warm hands. Ooh, I got +3 cold armor. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. It's the Obo Hobo. Well, hey there, friend. How's life treating you? I'm doing alright. Say, I never got your name. Oh, I'm Obi. Pleased to meet you. Obi the Obo Hobo. I love him. He's great. All the hobos are the friendliest freaking people. I love them all, and we must befriend every hobo we can. Likewise, Obi, I'm Fern. How's the camp? Well, it's fine, but most of the fellas here have got all kinds of stories about their travels, and it occurs to me that maybe I ain't done enough of that. Feeling a wanderlust? Well, now maybe I wouldn't put it quite that strong. Let's say a wanderthirst. We can invite Obi with us! Oh my god. But see, here's the problem. I'm gonna want to make Obi-Wan Kenobi jokes the entire time. I'm gonna do it anyway. You want to tag along with me, Obi? My weird new job investigating spooky antiques seems to involve a fair amount of travel. Well, now, you're a pretty cool cat, and that does sound interesting. Alright, I'm in. Obi has joined as a companion! Are we heading out now, or do you want me to wait for you someplace? Wait for me at Oliver's place. You got it, Toots. I'll see you there. Later, Obi. Ah! This dude's rocking out on a washboard. This guy's in a state of washboard-induced ecstasy? What? Just for the ridiculous of that. I need a drink. Let's talk to him. You're really going to town on that washboard. Yep. I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It is pretty good. I bet someday there'll be fancy electrical machines that'll do it really good. Till then, though, folks call me Washi, by the way. Hey, Washi, I'm Fern. Actually, I got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. No problem. See you around. Washi's pretty cool, too. Everybody seems so cool. The shut-eye car. Probably shouldn't mess around in here. You'll wake people up. Got it. Oh, I love that fade out. No sense wandered off into the woods. The camp is clearly where all the action is. I understand completely. Can I go through here, though? Aw, man. We'll talk to them after. Do I want to go into the cryptography? You know what? We'll talk to these guys. Hobo you met at the abandoned grocery store is slouching around and generally staring off into space. Hey there, Samuel. How's it going? I'm doing fine, thanks. Were you able to find any work? That's a shame. Right, yeah. Don't let it get you down. How's the camp treating you? Yeah, it seems nice. Everyone's real friendly. That's great. Community's real important. Definitely better than standing on an abandoned street corner for months in a stretch. I don't even... Like, how do you translate his mumbles? Is there a way to do that? Or, like, do you have to become friends with enough hobos that you just randomly understand him or something? I don't know. That'd be funny. If, like, you got to a certain level of friendship with the hobos and then just you can automatically understand Samuel. That would be hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. I don't suppose there's any chance of a punchline where you suddenly say something really elaborate and completely understandable, is there? Yeah, just checking. Okay, see you later. It's the hobo lady from the boardwalk. Hey, Dusty! That's me. And your name was Fern? Got it in one. Great! How you keeping, friend? Oh, no complaints. That would make any sense to describe. How you liking the camp? It's real nice. Everyone's real personable, and even most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together, if I can find anyone with full deck. See you around. Oh, she's sweet. It's Gus. Hello, Gus. Why, hello there, Fern, I believe it was. That's right. Always a pleasure to have another run-in with a friendly acquaintance. It's nice the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sorts of weather, eh? Yeah, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all. In fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weather of a sort. Huh. That's real philosophical. Old Gus says if you can find the pleasure in any circumstance, then you'll never suffer a misfortune. Gosh. Look at Mr. Smarty Pants over here. Who are these dudes? The hobo lady you haven't met yet. Hello there. Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Hi, I'm Fern. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you, though. I like your hat. Why, thank you, I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing. I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. Can we trade something to get her hat? Wait a minute. I wonder if I put the... Hold up. What if I put the gloves on and try to get... Where are they? Where'd the gloves? Am I blind? Where are my gloves? I wonder if that'll let me reach into one of these. I already talked to her. No, okay. I just wanted to check. What did I have in there before? The cufflinks? I think I still have the cufflinks in there. Yeah, because that had my mysticality up. Sorry, Gabby. Wasn't trying to take off like that. Who's this dude? Hobo wearing a handmade tinfoil crown. Hello there, you must be the Hobo King. Crown gave it away, I presume? Yep. Well, you are absolutely correct. I'm the Hobo King. Though, to foster a more familiar air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Fern. What can I do for you, Fern? I got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. Let's leave. Okay, we're going to go into the cryptography. You haven't seen one of these in ages. Whatever it is. Let's talk to the dude first. A hobo flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him. Pencil some notes in the margins. Hi there. Oh, hello. You must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah, my name's Fern. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Letters! I think he might be my new favorite character. I mean, his name is Letters. Let's be honest. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka Hobo Code. Are you familiar with it? Nope. What is it? Oh, I'm gonna take a drink before I read that wall of text. Hold on. Oh boy. It is a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog. That sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communication purposes. That's pretty interesting. Anything I can assist you with? That tapping in the background is really annoying because it's inconsistent. Like, I know that it goes to the beat of the song, but because it's an inconsistent tapping, it's starting to give me a headache. What's the book you're reading from? It's the Hobo Code Manual. I could teach you the basics if you like. I can learn Hobo Code! Wait a minute, is that what the symbols are that are everywhere? I need to go every place that had Hobo Code then. All those little symbols written everywhere. I need to go back to those places and read what they say. Sounds useful. You spend 10 minutes going over the basics of Hobo Code with Letters. He teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, ask any hobos you meet. They're honor bound to assist new learners. That's the Hobo Code. Oh my god. The Hobo Code. I got a perk. Hobo literacy. Thanks. What's with all the stuff in the room? Stuff is a little overbroad of a topic for conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask me about, though. Always happy to be informative. Okie dokie. Thanks, Letters. What's that? A ratty old shoebox. What's in the shoebox? Old shoes. You're welcome to them. Take them. You try to pick up the box, but you can barely lift it. What kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them now. You got heavy boots. Okay. What do those do? Weigh my feet down. Okay. That's good. I do like the high heels better, but that's funny. I feel like those might come in useful later if we have to, like, go somewhere we need to be weighed down. It's a desktop radio. Ask about it. That's a ham radio. What's it for? Listen to stuff about ham. Gotcha. What is this contraption? You cannot begin to fathom what this contraption is for. This is an old naval radio encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with Hobo Code. That sounds hard. Yeah, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. Interesting. What's this contraption? It's just a radio. Right. Look at all the books. You don't understand the titles of these books, much less their contents. Let's ask him. Here are manuals for various types of codes and ciphers. Vinegeri? I don't know. Beaufort. Treatises on several variations of columnar transposition, classic Mormon jigsaw, German mix-up code, and so on. Interesting. There's also a few books on old pictographic languages in there, too. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me. Bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. Say letters. What's with this poster? Those are some general purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them that are blacked out, though. Well, yeah, they're still experimental. So I decided it would be wisest to take some precautions. Okay. One of these notebooks have in common is that you do not understand anything. Got it. Yes, all my notes on the hobo code, more notes on codes and languages in general, as well as my studies on radio, telemetry, telegraphy, and telephony. Sure. I think that's how you say those words. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere, too. Did you write all this in code? I can't make out a single word. No. That's just my handwriting. Oh, I see. Oops. Didn't mean to insult your handwriting letters. That's a teletype machine that we salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We patched it into a local telegraph network so we can communicate with some other hobo communities. Some heavy-duty equipment. Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss... Ooh, excuse me. I did not realize... I need a nap, apparently. No time for naps. We got times for loathing. I'm not at liberty to discuss it in detail, you understand. But secure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition. Well, now I'm intrigued. Sorry, you'll have to ask him about it. Okay then. Wait a minute, can we ask everyone in camp about hobo code? Let's do it. Ask about hobo code. Sure, I know the word washboard and some words that kind of describe the sound a washboard makes, but they're really useful as actual words. He teaches them to you anyway. Thanks. Hobo code knowledge increased. Anything else? Nope, I got nothing to ask. Let's ask Howie. Hey, speaking of hobo code, can you teach me any? Oh, Letter's teaching you the lingo, eh? Well, sure, I still owe you one for dealing with that railroad bull, now that I think about it. Hunker down here and I'll show you what I know. He pulls out a battered notepad and pencil stub and explains some hobo glyphs to you. I got more hobo knowledge increased. I like it. Itchy nose. Gosh, what if I'm allergic to hobo code? Hey, Samuel. Do you have any hobo code to share? He fishes an old store receipt out of his pocket and draws some very small symbols for you to squint at. Thanks. Alright, let's ask. Dusty? Got any hobo code tips to share? Oh, Letter's giving you the lowdown on the code, eh? Sure, I can teach you a character or two. She pulls out an old copy of the racing form out of her pocket and scribbles some glyphs in the margin with a pencil. Nice. I'm increasing all my hobo code knowledge. Hey, Gus. Can you teach me some hobo code? Ah, you're a student of letters. And of letters. I'll be glad to help. He searches his pocket for a dry piece of paper, but can't find any, so he scratches some glyphs into the dirt with a stick. Nice. Thanks, Gus. Let's ask Veronica. Can you teach me any hobo code? Certainly, dear. In fact, I think I still have my notes from when I was learning it myself. She rifles through her handbag for a moment and hands you an old sheet of notebook paper with some squiggly glyphs written on it. Thanks, Veronica. I like your hat. I would like to buy your hat. Very much so. Letters said you're working on some kind of secret plan over here, Johnny. Oh, did he? He wouldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That information is mine alone to divulge. So, will you divulge? Practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I cannot jeopardize our operational security. Well, shucks. Can you teach me some hobo code? According to Hobo Code, I am, of course, obliged to assist. But first, let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I will grant you a boon. Oh, I can bewitch and use my mysticality. Heck yes. You want to give me a boon. You believe it'll be in your best interest. Are you trying to hypnotize me? That won't work. My crown is made of tinfoil. Oh, darn. Good effort, though. I don't know how you got your eyes to go all swirly like that, but it was impressive. I'll grant you the boon anyway. Great. King Johnny takes out a small notebook, writes a glyph on it, and hands you the page. What's this? That's the hobo code symbol for boon. One of my favorite jokes. I wish I got to use it more often. Thanks. All right. Nice. I can understand some hobo glyphs. You know what? In that case, where did I come in at? I don't know. It's fine. Map. We're going to go back to Plunkett Street and see if we can read the thingies on the house. Or on the street. Long before you actually turn the corner, you hear two Glockens playing their high-pitched plinkety glockenspiels. Oh, this nonsense again. Let's give him another music lesson. Okay. Bye, guys. Oh, also, I switched out Charles for Eldridge because I wanted to. Okay. Can I read the symbols on the street? I would very much like to do that. Oh, yes, I can! There's some hobo code on the sidewalk. Translate it. It reads, Sandwich, April 18, 1858. What's that all about? Hold on, we're going to go and get the ones in here. Because there was one over here in the corner, correct? Yeah. Ooh, 5 hobo code knowledge. Oh my goodness. Grapes under here. You quickly pry at the tile. Sure enough, there are grapes. You got an item. Floor grapes. Okay. Man, this dude on the spoons. Door here. Won't budge. Okay. So we got to figure that out. Obi's tooting along with the band. Sweet. You know what? Hey, Fancy Dan. I found some floor grapes. Oh, well, life gives you floor grapes, make floor wine. Sounds like a plan. I'm going to order a drink. I'm going to buy one of each, I believe. I'm going to buy a beer. Bottoms up. Yep. I will have another drink. Actually, no. You know what? I will not have another drink. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to buy him a drink. That's the thing I didn't do last time because I didn't have any money. After a few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. The lake is deep enough to drown dreams, not the sins of the grandfather. All right, let's buy him another drink. If I keep buying him drinks, does it change? They try, and they never dam up the flow. Okay, we're gonna leave him to his milkiness. Did I already ask about the spittoon? I don't know that I did, but I didn't read any of that, so it's fine. Okay, we're gonna do that. Hey, Dan, your spittoon is kind of inconvenient. Nah. Spittoon ain't for spitting in. It's gone out of style now that mass-produced cigarettes are readily available anyway. Now, that's a bona fide historical artifact. Really? That's right. Belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco, right before the turn of the century. Really? Who? Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumpler Fumperdick. Wasn't that Markiplier's character name when he played through West of Loathing? I feel like that was his character name or something really close. Something like that. It's a strong theory because if there's one thing we know about that cat, it's that he loves spittoons. Please tell me that is a Markiplier shout out. Oh my god, because you know he found every spittoon in that game. He did, and then he wore the spittoon hat. But other people say it belonged to a fellow by the last name of Thernlion? I don't know. And a lot of people claim it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know for sure about this spittoon. Whoever's it was, they didn't use it for spitting into. They wore it as a hat. What? Gross. Yeah, right? Sure got into some weird stuff back then. No kidding. That has to be a Markiplier reference. It has to be. I cannot see any other, like, potential anything for that. Okay, just make sure there was no hobo code down there. Okay, we were going to go to the fridge factory and deal with that nonsense. Let's do it.